Hey everyone, this is Allie and welcome to the Common Room. Today on my channel, I'm going to be unboxing a box that I have only opened one other time on my channel, and I was very impressed with it the first time. So I'm super excited to be opening the ring chest from Cauldron Crate. Now, when I opened up just the bag that was over this chest, there was also this little purple sheet. I'm trying not to look at it in case there's anything on it. I'm just gonna set that down and we'll open it up with the box. But I just wanted to let you know, I haven't looked at it yet, but that is part of the box. This is only my second box, and it's also the second in their new Horcrux series that they're doing. So they're putting out one box for each of the Horcruxes, which is just an incredible idea. I'm so very excited about it. The last one was the Tom Riddle Diary, and this one is the Marvolo Gaunt ring. Now, Cauldron Crate, they put out one box every 4 months. So there's just one lady, her name is Leanne, and she does most everything with this box. So we don't get boxes every month, but the last one I opened from her was incredible, so I am definitely okay with waiting. The quality of the items was just fantastic, so you know that she is taking her time and putting work into everything that goes in these boxes. She also does 2 different sizes of the box. So there's the regular size box that you can get for 40 pounds, plus shipping, of course. And you're guaranteed to get at least 11 items just in that regular box. But I actually have the premium box. The premium box is a little more expensive. It's 60 pounds, but you're guaranteed 14 items in it. And no matter the regular or the premium, you're also guaranteed one personalized item, which the last one I got was a personalized letter telling me I've been sorted into Slytherin, and it was fantastic. So I'm very excited. This box was amazing last time, and there's so many items in here that I just felt like I was opening it forever. So if you couldn't tell, I'm very excited to get this one open. And it's the Marvolo Gaunt ring, which is one of I'm a Slytherin, so it's one of my favorite of the Horcruxes. So yeah, I'm just very excited. Let me go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek into the box, and then we'll look and see if that purple folder has something that I should be looking at before we get into it, or leave it till after. Let's see what's in here. Oh, no sneak peeks, guys. You just see green tissue paper, which I like, though. It makes it very mysterious what we have in here. Oh, I'm very excited I didn't look at the front of it because it's not just a purple folder. It says property, or it says confidential, property of the Ministry of Magic, and Morphin Gaunt. So that is so cool. We know that they took Morphin in to the Ministry of Magic because I can't remember exactly what he had done to muggles in the town. I don't remember. I'm the worst Slytherin fan, apparently. But I do remember them taking Morphin into the Ministry of Magic. I can't remember. I feel like he went to Azkaban? Not 100% sure. But let's just see what's in here. Maybe it'll trigger my memory. Oh! It's something kind of small, this first little item, but I'm so excited for it. You guys, we have a family picture of the Riddles. Look at this picture. You can see handsome Tom Riddle in the middle there with his mom and his dad. You can tell it's like a fancy picture. I am in love with this. I never ever would have thought that I wanted something like this in my life, but I definitely needed it. That's incredible. Oh, this is you can see there's a little thing. It looks like it was by Shayna Creates, which they have some of her items in their boxes, and she's amazing, so that's amazing. But you can see in the picture, there is a picture, and it's the Tom Riddle house. That is so cool. I feel like this is gonna have to go on the same shelf as my Riddle grave statue. Already, just an amazing item, and I haven't even opened the box yet. So very excited. Okay, let's see, there's a couple other things in this folder. This is what I'm thinking. Oh, it has my name on it. This is what I'm thinking might be something to trigger my memory of what happened. I'll show it to you and then I'll read it. So you can see there is a confidential Ministry of Magic, Department of Magical Law Enforcement document in here. It says Ministry of Magic, Department of Magical Law Enforcement, signed by Senior Officer Allie. That's me. It's the Auror Office and Proper Use of Magic Office. Let's see if they have on here what exactly he did. Person of interest is Morphin Gaunt of the Gaunt Shack in Little Hangleton. Oh, sorry, I just noticed something about this. Sorry. Proposed crimes, performing magic in front of a non-magical member of society, assault of a non-magical member of society, performing a dark charm on a non-magical member of society, and breach of the International Statute of Secrecy. I do remember it says warrant issued by Robert Ogden. I do remember that part in the books. Yeah, it says he had been chased off the property, but he came back with reinforcements and apprehended Mr. Gaunt and his father, Marvolo Gaunt. Concerns have also been raised about the treatment of Miss Merope Gaunt, who resides at the property alongside her brother and father. Now you can see that this has some green markings on here. It looks like Dumbledore had taken this document and was using it for his search for the Horcruxes. So you can see, like right there, it says possible location of ring, talking about where the shack was. This other little part says, find out what he knows, appointment next week. And then underneath Merope's name, it says mother for, of course, Voldemort's mother. That is just fantastic. I'm going to have like a whole Gaunt family shelf all of a sudden. Just the whole thing. The Riddles and the Gaunts, they're all getting a shelf. So that's so exciting. And this looks like it's my personalized item, which is really cool that I'm a senior officer. So I'm a big fan of that as well. And then we have, oh, it's more. It's just more things that Dumbledore was looking into. So this is a copy of the front page of the Little Hangleton Gazette. So you can see that this is like a newspaper, a Muggle newspaper that Dumbledore was looking at for clues. He found Little Hangleton. He has underlined as the location of the Gaunt Shack. There's a part in here that says claiming that he saw a dark-haired boy climbing the hill towards the house. And he has Tom with a question mark. But this is the Muggle newspaper talking about the murder of the Riddles. I feel like I'm probably missing a lot of cool things in this newspaper, but that's just so fun. I never even would have thought about this, you know, Dumbledore actually searching for clues, because we go through Harry's, you know, search for all the other Horcruxes, but we don't see a lot of what went into Dumbledore finding the ring. Just a little bit of getting some memories, but that's so fun. I like this whole little folder of information. I've got to think of some good things to do with this, but I know exactly where this bad boy's going and is probably my favorite thing out of the Ministry of Magic folder. So we already have went over one item with 3 items in it, and we haven't even opened this box yet. So let's see what we have in here. Ooh, there's a shirt in here. I'm very excited. Let me show you what this looks like before I start getting into it. So we have, it's a very heavy box with a lot of stuff in here. I'm always excited for shirts. I'm very excited. They sent out in the last box for the diary, they sent out this really cool, it was kind of simple, but it was a Ginny themed sweatshirt. And I wanted to wear it today for the video, but it's still like 80 something degrees outside. So it'll be coming in the winter. I don't know if I want to open this yet. It feels like it's very weighted on one side. And I know there's going to be something actual ring related. I'm just going to put it to the side. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to open it yet. But I'm very excited about this t-shirt or this shirt. So let's see what it is. Oh, this is so fun. Since I am the senior officer that was on our Ministry of Magic documents, this is just a gray shirt and it has, oh, there's stuff on the back of it. Okay, I'll show it to you in a minute. But it has this little thing on this front here. It says Department of Magical Law Enforcement. So it's like a little Ministry of Magic shirt. But the back of it is beautiful. So you can see they have like this little Attention, Grindelwald and acolytes on the move? And you can see the Deathly Hallows symbol in there with the Elder Wand. And it says, have you seen something? Inform your local DMLE, which is me. Grindelwald and acolytes on the move. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information on that. But either way, I am in love with this t-shirt. I mean, if you're not paying attention, no one's even going to know this is a Harry Potter t-shirt. But I'm going to know. And I love it. I really don't, like, I'm fine with it saying Grindelwald, but I'm trying to place that together.
Yeah, Grindelwald was happening at the same time that all this was happening.
I'm stupid. Chris had to correct me because my brain just isn't working. But of course, when all of this is happening with Morph and Gaunt, it's, you know, not in our recent time. So that would have been a time of Grindelwald. So that's why he's on the back here. So this is like a older shirt themed around when I would have been a officer at the Ministry of Magic. So that's super cool. Very good attention to detail. Just took me a second to realize it. There's something wrapped. Oh, it's shiny. I'm not going to open it yet. I can't see what it is, but I'm not going to open it. There's a few boxes in here. There's so many things. I don't know what I want to do. I've never been so indecisive about what I want to open. There's a pin in here. Let's just get the pin out. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, I don't know if this is a pin, but it's the heaviest thing I've ever felt in my whole life. You guys can see it first. What? Shut up. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. It's the Riddle Grave. I just talked about the Riddle Grave when I said that picture was going with it. But this is a massive Riddle Grave pin. Look at the perfection in that pin. You guys, I love the Cauldron Crate. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of a big pin, but I feel like this had to be a big pin because there's so much detail in it. It's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. The way that the cloak looks like actual fabric, just like on the statue. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite pins I've ever received. Their last pin in the last box was also amazing. It was like the award of Tom Riddle getting services to the school for finding the heir of Slytherin. Man, this is awesome. Okay, pin, big win. But let's see what else is in here. Okay, so this is just, it's a little brown box, but it is taped up. So let me get my box cutter. Oh, I hope I open it on the right side. It's so fun trying to think of what could be in these boxes because the box itself is based on one Horcrux, but you know, there's so many things in the books that could be, themed around that Horcrux. Like the ring, we have the Gaunts, but we also have Dumbledore. So there's just so many things that could be in this box, and I honestly have no idea what this is going to be. So inside, you can see we have some styrofoam. Shut up. I mean, how many times am I going to say shut up in this box today? Because I wasn't even thinking it, you guys. I wasn't thinking anything about this item. And it's something that I have wanted for so long. And I know that when Chris sees what this is, he's going to have a heart attack because it's incredible. We have a pensive, a miniature pensive replica. And not only is this thing just like a beautiful copper color on the outside of it, look at the inside. Why is that just perfection? This is absolutely amazing. I am so excited. I have seen a couple replicas of this, not many, maybe just one that I've seen multiple pictures of. And I've always wanted one. And Chris is such a Dumbledore lover that he loves anything related to him, and he has wanted one of these. And I cannot believe that there is one in this box. I am so happy to have this item. You guys, this box is already just fantastic. This is definitely going to be a contender for favorite item. Before I open any more items, I completely forgot to mention that I feel even more connected with this box since I went on vacation with Tabby from Gryffindor Bookworm, who actually has helped Leanne with these Horcrux series boxes. She has helped with like coming up with ideas and just getting everything curated. And I made sure that she didn't give me any spoilers when we were on vacation, but she was telling me how exciting the boxes were going to be. And I can definitely see why. So probably going to be sending her a message later, just going on and on with how much I'm in love with this box. Okay guys, so I was going to save this, but I don't have any idea what's in it. And it was on the top of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and open this bright yellow and red themed parcel and see what it could be. Because again, I have no idea. I'm trying to think in my head how this goes into the ring, but this is a beautiful quill. Like, look at how sleek this quill is. And it has this feather on it, which I'm sure, just like me, you guys are probably getting phoenix feather vibes off of this because it's a red feather. But the details on this are just beautiful. This silver etching and detail. I can definitely see this being like Dumbledore's quill. Chris just mentioned it could be the quill that he used to, whenever he was doing his research and underlying with the green ink. And this is an actual quill. Like if you take this little thing off the bottom here, you can see that that's a beautiful quill that I can actually use. So that is so cool. All right, there's still so many items in here. So let's see what we have. There's something wooden. So we have a wooden, shut up! Ah, you guys! I'm sorry, but this is absolute perfection because we're in the common room and I'm a Slytherin. So we have a Slytherin common room wooden plaque. This has to go somewhere on my shelves behind me so you can see it in my videos. I don't know if this is maybe like another personalized item that you get because you're guaranteed at least one, but I think they also put something that's house related. So I'm thinking maybe everyone would get their own common room sign. I love it. I'm in love. This is incredible. It's just, it's just a wooden sign, but the fact that it's the Slytherin common room, it's definitely going behind me. You're going to see this in my videos from now on. And you guys can see like it has some really shiny silver in here on the Slytherin part. I really like it. There's a really big box in here. Oh man, I feel like I should open it, but it's really big. I don't know what all is going to be in it. I'm going to save it for just a second. There's something in a little bag in here. Let me pull that out. So I'm going to freak out if this is green, but there is a little bag and it has a little bottle in here that you can see. I don't know if you can see, but it says ink on it. So we have ink for our quill that we just got. And it has different little heads for the quill. So you can see that there are like 5 different tips that we can use on that quill, which is just awesome. I really have to learn how to write with a quill because I am officially excited. But we don't just have these. We also have this whole beautiful bottle of ink. And I don't think I'm gonna open it to see if it's green, because I don't want to get ink all over everything. But even if it's not, that's just so fun that we have real ink to use with our quill. It's just such a cool little thing they have going on in this box, especially because of that big box that I told you I saw. I feel like I'm definitely going to have to get that out now because it goes with the quill and the ink. So this very big box was sitting in the bottom of my Cauldron Crate box, and it says oh God, there's stuff moving around in it. But it says Stationery Set, the Headmaster's Collection. So this, first of all, this box is just beautiful. And it has this silver foiling with the stationery set. So let's see what all is in here. Because we already have a quill and we already have ink. So I probably messed up the presentation of this because I tipped it upside down. But you can see there's a few things in here, and it looks like this was some silver tissue paper to make it look pretty. But the first thing I see is this crazy sparkly pen, which I'll probably be using on a daily basis because it's beautiful. One of my things fell off in here and it looks like it ripped one of the pages in like the notebook that's in here, but that's okay. It's just one page. But these are so cool. Let me put them on here so you can see what they're supposed to look like. I don't know if there's more in here, but I found at least one, and it says Half Moon Spectacle Paper Clips. So these little paper clips look like Dumbledore's glasses, which is just the most creative thing I've ever heard of. So I love that. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, so this one page that I said that paper clip kind of tore into, it's just off. So I'm just gonna take that out. But we have this beautiful notepad that has this kind of the celestial Dumbledore office theme to it. You can see that there is a phoenix at the top. And then on the bottom, it says, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. So you've got that amazing Dumbledore quote on the bottom there. That is so fun. And you have a lot of pages. Like, I can use this a lot. So that's so fun. But there's way more in here. I don't know what this is. Let me go through the paper items and then we'll see what this little thing is. There's a little envelope in here, a blue envelope. And on the back, it says Alohomora. These are just envelopes for your stationery. There is another one in here. Oh, and another paper clip. But on the inside of these envelopes, you have this beautiful picture of them raising their wands. There's just so much detail that went into these. It's amazing and beautiful. Oh, goodness gracious. They have stickers in here. And I'm not always like a huge give me stickers fan, but look at these gorgeous stickers. They are like all Dumbledore themed. You can see it says Expecto Patronum, and it has Dumbledore's Patronus, which is a phoenix. You've got your lemon sherbet, your chocolate frog card, your leave your memories here in the pensive. You've just got so much stuff that is related to Dumbledore, even the Elder Wand and Dumbledore's army. And those are just beautiful. I don't even think I want to use them. They're so pretty. There's two pieces of the stationery in here that are a little bigger, and I think they're the ones that go in the envelopes. So it's the same stationery, but you can see how beautiful it is on this bigger piece of paper with this silver foiling on it. That is so cool, and I love the presentation of it. But let's see, there's one other thing in here that's wrapped up very nicely. Let's see what that is. I'm not exactly sure what else we could have in a stationery set, but it's very nicely packaged up. How do I open you? No wonder it was packaged up so nicely not to break, because we have a memory vial. Not just any memory vial. It is the Bob or Robert Ogden memory vial from 1925, where Dumbledore was asking him questions about whenever he went to apprehend Morphin Gaunt. But look at the inside of it. It's like one of those beautiful potions that's all shimmery. I don't want to break it, but oh my goodness. I feel like I'm so excited about this box, you guys. Me and Chris always look at memory vials. We even noticed like a big display of them that you kind of couldn't see at the Harry Potter store. And Chris pointed it out. He was so excited. This is absolutely incredible. This box is really just blowing me away right now. I am so excited for this. I don't see how there can even be anything else in here, but there are at least 3 other items in here that I see. There's a couple, the last box I got had a couple stickers in it, and it looks like there's a couple stickers and a print maybe, let's see. So in each of these boxes, I believe that they have a couple items that are like collectible items, that there's gonna be one in each box. and they have a print that is like a timeline of events having to do with the Horcrux. So this one is really cool. So this is the full print. You can see it says the ring and it has the timeline of events. Now the first event right there, I believe that is Marvolo Gaunt. You can see that he is kind of in a shabby chair with the ring on his finger, and it says 1925. And then in the middle here, we have, of course, Tom Riddle, or Lord Voldemort Tom Riddle, and he is killing the Riddle family, so his Muggle father and grandparents. And then we have Dumbledore with the Sword of Gryffindor? What's he do with the Sword of Gryffindor? Is that how he destroys the ring? My Harry Potter knowledge could be failing me, but you can tell that's Dumbledore in 1996, and it has to be something to do with, you know, the destruction of the ring. Maybe he used the Sword of Gryffindor to destroy it. I know that he was trying to do a lot of things with it, so I'm not 100% sure how he destroyed it, but that's the timeline of the ring for our print. But we do have these, I see two, if I find any other ones in the bottom here, I'll show you. But we have two stickers that have to do with the ring. So this first one is the Marvolo Gaunt shack, I believe, because you can see it just looks like a little beaten down cabin in the woods, but it's a very pretty sticker. And then the second one that we have is the ring itself, and it's really pretty. You can see the ring, but you can also see the Resurrection Stone with the Deathly Hallows symbol in there. So that's really cool. The stickers that we got in the last one were also really nice. At some point, I am going to use them. A few of you guys have sent me suggestions, and I haven't done them yet, but something will be done with them because they're just beautiful stickers, and I don't want them to just sit and not be used. So the stickers are really nice, but let's see. There's 3 things left in here. I know what 2 of them are, so I'm gonna go over them first. So each of these boxes has a wine charm that is themed around the Horcrux. Now, the Cauldron Crate has actually come out with this really cool display that you can purchase on their website for these wine charms. I have not got mine yet, but I definitely plan on it because you can use them as wine charms. But for a collector like me, I'm going to want to display them. So once I purchase that, I will definitely show it to you guys. But we have our wine charm for the ring, which is just a really beautiful charm of Marvolo Gaunt's ring. So this is really pretty. You have this beautiful charm of the ring, but there's also this little guy right here, which is the Sword of Gryffindor. So that's just really cute. It's a smaller item, but I definitely like the idea behind it. And I cannot wait to get the display case to show them all once I have all of the Horcruxes. So that's another little collectible item that's going to come in all of these boxes. Now this is the last box that's in the box. And I believe that this item only comes in the premium boxes, but it's like another collectible piece. Ooh, this one's a different color. So that print that comes in all of the boxes with the timeline of the Horcrux, they are putting that print on a coffee mug, and they're doing like a whole series of coffee mugs, which is so exciting. I have my one, I have not used it yet. I'm waiting till I get all 7. But the first one was a white mug, and this one is a black mug. So it's white on the outside, but black on the inside. And it has that same print, and it just goes all the way around the mug. And I think that's just such a clever idea. Again, I'm just very excited to get all of them so I can have a whole Horcrux collection of coffee mugs. I don't know why that excites me, but it does. So I definitely like the mug as well. Okay, we have this last item that's in the box, and it's wrapped in tissue paper, but I can tell it's gold, and I honestly have no idea what it is. It looks like maybe a jewelry box. I was not expecting a jewelry box. I don't know why. I was just expecting maybe another ring replica, but I have ring replicas, so let's see what this looks like, because I'm very, very excited about it. What? Do you see this gold? This is a It looks like an antique jewelry box. I don't know if it's supposed to be something that maybe Merope had. That's what, in my mind, that's what I'm imagining. Like this would be something. Wait, no. Is this something that he took from one of the kids at the orphanage? I don't know. My brain's going two different directions of what it could be. But we have this beautiful jewelry box. You can see all of these, like, it's like carvings of roses on it. And it's on the front too. This is just stunning. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. You guys, I was just expecting to see the inside of a jewelry box, but do you see that there is something inside of this jewelry box? Maybe we do have an actual ring in here. I'm so excited I waited to open this till last. But we have, so you have like the felt or velvet. I guess it's a velvet lining inside of it. It's just black and beautiful. But this little jewelry box is, I feel like it's way too fancy for me. Like it's gorgeous. I don't have anything like this. But let's see what's in this little jewelry bag that came in it. I'm very excited. I definitely feel like it's going to be the ring, but what is the ring going to look like? It's already more beautiful than I would have thought. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I hope this fits on one of my fingers because I am in love and I will wear it for real. So you have, of course, the ring with the resurrection stone in the middle. But look at what they've done on the sides of this. So on the sides, you have these little snakes that wrap all the way around it. And I just noticed too, don't get upset that you don't see the Deathly Hallows in the stone because look on the inside of it. The Deathly Hallows symbol is in there. This is fantastic. Let's see if this fits me. I might be a little upset if it doesn't. It fits perfectly on my ring finger. Look at this. Is this not the most perfect Slytherin item that I could ever have? Yes, I love it. I always say that I'm very weird about my jewelry because I like to match the colors. Like I have a silver wedding ring. If I want to wear some gold, I'm just gonna wear this instead. I hope Chris is okay with that. This is amazing. I think it is the perfect take on the Marvolo Gaunt ring because the ring that you can get as a replica from like the Noble collection, it's a very bulky, big ring and it's not something you can actually wear. Now, yeah, this might be a statement piece of jewelry, but it's still a wearable piece of jewelry. Better than I could have even hoped for the Marvolo Gaunt Horcrux ring. All right, so that was all of the items in the box. So let me pull up the cheat sheet. Now, Cauldron Crate actually sends you a PDF version of the cheat sheet through your email. She always sends mine with my tracking number for my package. So let me pull that up on my phone and then we'll go through everything and see, just make sure we have it all and make sure I didn't miss any special references or it might correct me on anything that I had incorrect. So I do have the cheat sheet pulled up here. It does say that this is the ring chest, which is chest number 2 in their Horcrux collection. So item number 1 on the cheat sheet is the ring replica that they have listed at $21.99, and that is in pounds. It was designed by the Cauldron Crate. It says I couldn't make a chest themed around the second Horcrux without a replica of the ring itself. The ring is made from 18 karat gold and black crystal and features a twisting snake design with the Peveril symbol. And it's approximately a size 7, which is the size that I usually wear on my ring finger. Item number 2 is the collectible ring wine charm, which is valued at $7.99. It says the second charm in this series features the ring and the sword that destroyed it. Okay, apparently the sword did destroy the Marvolo Gaunt ring, and I just don't remember that. So sorry, my Harry Potter knowledge failed me on that. It says use it to decorate your evening wine glass, display as a charm, or use as a lovely way for guests to identify their own glass at a dinner party. Item number 3 is going to be that set of 2 stickers, which they have valued at $3.98. It says it was designed by Purple Knight. It does say that they love her version of the Gaunt shack, which you can even see Morphin's snake on the door because he did hammer a snake onto the front door. I didn't even notice that. And then the ring sticker has a transparent effect. Item number 4 was the personalized ministry report, which is valued at $4.99. It is included in its own ministry folder and is the report filed by Bob Ogden after visiting the Gaunt family shack. It was taken from the governmental records by a curious headmaster as it was thought to contain important details about the second Horcrux. He even left his own annotations, which is so fun. The next item is the village newspaper. So that was also in that file. It's valued at $4.99. It says you've gotten your hands on an original newspaper cutting from the night that the Dark Lord's father and grandparents were mysteriously killed. Also, someone's written helpful notes all over it that might offer clues to its connection to the Horcrux. The next item was the Riddle family portrait, which is valued at $4.99, and it was designed by Shayna Creates. It says it's printed on A5 luxurious textured paper. Then we have the House Common Room plaque, valued at $9.99. It says hang this handy common room plaque to add a bit of magic to any space and to show some house pride. So you must get your own house in each, which is just amazing. The next item is the Grave pin, which they have valued at $9.99. I think they could probably value it at more because it's amazing. It says, I am in love with this 3D metal pin modeled after the Riddle family grave. Then we have the Headmaster's stationery set, valued at $12.99, designed by Elena Liu. It says, I don't know why, but I can imagine that Dumbledore loved his stationery. I really hope you enjoy this 9-piece set as much as I did creating it. The next item is the collectible ring story art, which is 2 out of 7, valued at $4.99. Also designed by Shayna Creates. It says the art print showcases 3 sections, the creation, use, and destruction of the ring. And then for the bonus item, they have the bonus Pensieve replica, which was handmade by Cauldron Crate. Leanne, you did incredible on that. It says, please enjoy the long-awaited extra item. I am so happy that I was able to include this item in this chest as I feel that it perfectly represents our favorite headmaster and also the Horcruxes themselves, as it was an integral part of their story. This beautiful replica is made of resin and features a swirled blue water design in the basin. I hope you love it as much as I do. I definitely love it. So those were all of the items in just the regular box if you would have just purchased the standard version. But then there are 5 other items specific to the premium chest. So you have the golden trinket box, which is valued at $12.99. As the ring was hidden under floorboards of the Gaunt shack in a golden box, I had to include a reference to it. Please enjoy this beautiful trinket box, perfect for housing your rings. Yeah, I wasn't for sure, like in my mind, I was thinking maybe there was a jewelry box that Voldemort had stolen at the orphanage, but my first reaction was it had to have been something of Merope's, and I believe that was what it was. It was an heirloom passed down and it was hidden under the floorboards. So I mean, such an amazing idea to think of to put in the box. I love it. So the next item was the memory vial, valued at $14.99. The label was designed by Elena Liu. The vial was hand blown by Glass Designs Ox. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. It says this is in reference to the memory that was obtained from the head of the magical law enforcement, Bob Ogden. The next premium item was the DMLE t-shirt, valued at $12.99. It says, feel like one of the staff members of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement with this staff t-shirt. And it says, I love the reference on the back, talking about Grindelwald, as he was active around the time that Bob Ogden was head of the department. Then we have the collectible ring story mug, valued at $14.99. Which was also designed by Shayna Creates. So it's an 11-ounce ceramic mug featuring the ring story art designed by Shayna. And then the last item that was specific to the premium box was the Headmaster's quill set. It says, Fawkes has provided one of his tail feathers for all of your writing needs. An ink bottle and spare nibs have also been provided. That is just amazing. I do love that she was thinking of Fawkes' phoenix feather for the quill. there's not one least favorite item in here. This whole box was just fantastic. As far as a favorite item, I can't even start to think which one I'm in love with the most. I know that memory vial for Dumbledore for Bob Ogden is just absolutely stunning. But I am also a huge fan of the pensive. I've always wanted one of those. And then, I mean, we have that crazy jewelry box, the ring itself. I love it all. I think it's all my favorite. The whole box is just my favorite. Can that be a thing? Because that's my answer. Yeah, guys, I don't even know where to start with this box. When I opened the first Horcrux box from Cauldron Crate, it was incredible. And so my expectations were definitely high for opening this one for the ring, but it literally was better than I could have even expected it to be, even with such high expectations that I had. The theming of this box, the way that every item was just perfectly executed, everything flowed together so well for each item that was in here. It's hard for me to even explain how much I'm in love with this box. I feel like Leanne, who is the curator of the Cauldron Crate, she was thinking about collectors whenever she's making this box. I love getting replicas in a box. And how many replicas did we get in this box? So many. So many items that are instantly going on my shelves. It just wowed me. So Leanne and Tabby, because I know that you've been helping out a little bit, if you guys are watching this, I just want you to know that this was incredible. I love all of your ideas. I am already so anxious to get the next box, which I don't even know what the next one is. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with because all of the items in this were just incredible. You guys are so creative. You think of everything. I'm just so happy with it. Seriously, just so happy with it. It's amazing. So obviously, I'm a big fan of the box, but I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite item is and just your general thoughts on this whole Horcrux series that the Cauldron Crate has came out with. I love the idea of it. I love getting all of these items specifically themed around each Horcrux, and you can't go wrong with the quality of the items that's in these boxes. So definitely just let me know what you think. I would love to hear. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you would like to see more videos related to Harry Potter and the Wizarding World, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time in the common room.